What's up? So I thought, why not just go give it a go, right? Why not just dive into it, have a little bit of a preview, have some fun, and dive in to a little bit of NCAA 14 on the old Twitch and the stream, right? So, what I'm going to do is play the dynasty that I've been running on NCAA 14, where I'm at Pittsburgh and having a little fun there, and see if really and truly see if my PC can handle that. But above all, have a little fun, you know. So let me just make sure a few things are running correctly, and we will dive into that. So yeah, have a little fun here. So what we got going on is I am at Pitt, second year at Pitt. We've kind of turned things around, and yeah, we're 3-0, 18th in the country. Had a big win over Notre Dame, who was number 3 at the time. Uh, yeah, rolled Tide. Appreciate it, Mason. Roll, took down Notre Dame. Quarterback had a massive day. Where is he at? Yeah, look at that. Old Dustin Bevel, 7 touchdowns on the day. Helped us get over Notre Dame. So this is what I've been running with. Had a bit of a scare there against North Carolina, who's not ranked. Not playing on too difficult sliders because I'm not actually really good at video games. I try to just have myself some fun, but there we are. I will show what I am using. It's all American sliders. Got some penalties in there. It's not particularly easy, but it's also, I feel like this is what gives the most credence to your overalls, right? That's how I see it. So I appreciate that. So I got time for one quick game to kind of take out UAV. We'll see what their roster kind of looks like and make sure that they don't have any bad faces because of a mod that I have. If it puts any of these Heisman faces in there, the game it won't load. I am running the college football revamp mod, so just want to see if the old PC will handle it. Knock out this game while I got a minute. Yeah, and kind of throw out that preview. We want to up the subscriber count, or excuse me, the follower count, and start that Alabama Crimson Tide dynasty that'll start in 2020, and just kind of show off what that's kind of going to look like, and have some fun there. All right, so no bad Heisman faces. Looks like Virginia's got a pretty good defensive line. Some linebackers. He's hurt. Corners aren't great, even though he's got that 89 overall. That bad speed can kind of take advantage of that. I imagine he'll probably actually be the free safety. So Virginia's not bad, but should be able to handle him pretty easily. So so the revamp mod got the nice updated Pitt uniforms with that beautiful gold and blue. And Virginia's got their weird new uniforms. I thought they had nice uniforms before. I don't get that. But you know, that's what they're running with. So we actually run a 3-4. Head coach wants to run that weird deal. I am the offensive coordinator, not the head coach. Alright, so we'll switch into this screen. Get ready to go. Don't know if you're gonna get the audio from the game, but right now everything looks like it's gonna run pretty cleanly. Join us in the chat anywhere you're watching the stream. Appreciate you hanging out if you are, and let's take on Virginia. Have some fun. Got to keep that 18th rank. Got a good recruiting class set up. So you got to keep those guys happy, you know. Always heads, always kick. All right, let's hope our frames don't take a hit. We'll see how things go on that first play. I built my own playbook. You know, that's what you got to do in NCAA. Make sure the CPU can handle it. I have found that when I run the ball normally, it'll take a bit of a hit. Oh, that is not good. No, don't tell me my PC can't handle it. Oh no. Well, we might have learned something pretty vital here today. That my PC can't handle the game during a play. Nope. Yep. So this is what I was scared of, is that it is just my CPU just is not having it. Let's check out. Well, it says my CPU is at 81% right now. And boy, she is struggling. The the college football revamp mod really eats at your CPU. That's what it's dependent upon. Make sure nothing unnecessary is open. Let's see if I'm gonna put it on the be right back spot and see if I can't adjust some settings on my CPU and hopefully we can get back into it. I'm talking. I had the mic muted the whole time. I can't right now. Okay. So the situation was my CPU is not running it. I was able to get it just a little bit better, so I might have to play with it in a different manner, like where I'm only streaming to YouTube and it's private, just so that I can get the, I can work on it while I'm doing something, without it, being out, to be consumed while it's a test stream. But I was kind of hoping it was just gonna work. But regardless, it did not work. Getting a new CPU that can run this isn't exactly something that you can just do. Obviously, they're expensive. But you never know when things can pop up. But what I was saying when I switched the imaging around to take it off the game, this is how we'll look on Off the Edge now. Mondays and Fridays during the show. A little bit new imaging. We were able to stick some of the things that we used on the old format, and integrate it in with some new features that Streamlabs provides. So you can see the advertisements there now on the screen. Alabama Vintage and Streamlabs. Streamlabs is just the service I use to stream to multiple platforms, but you can check out Alabama Vintage too, alabamavtg.com. Those guys are awesome. But yeah, I'll be back on the air tomorrow night from 7 to 9 for Off the Edge, live on Side 100.9, streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch as well. I'm bummed that this didn't really work, right off the bat, but there might be a few things that I can finagle with to get it to run. And if not, I've got other ideas that we can integrate to, make something happen and still, have some fun. So there's options out there, and I want to get into, the gaming streams just as well. Even if it ends up having to be something where it's almost completely different than, something that's very related to the show, to the the sports show. But I've got Madden ready to download. We could do something fun where we have a fantasy draft where we can only have Alabama players, stuff like that. Keep it rooted in Alabama and it still be football and sports related, and we can get it done that way. But regardless, it's not gonna be long before I gotta log off anyway. But at least we got to first of all see how some things look. Preview the new imaging that we've got. I'm excited about that. That little professionalism will go a long way. And we learned something today. At the very least, we learned something today. So, hope you'll join us tomorrow night for another edition of Off the Edge. Hopefully we'll be celebrating that first victory for the Alabama Crimson Tide basketball team in the SEC tournament. And, we're working on having a really exciting guest as well, from a local high school football team. So, all that to look forward to and more. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.